Hey everyone, Golden Ninja 3000 here again. Earlier today, LEGO officially revealed the 4 sets that we're getting for the Batman movie in 2022. However, they didn't make a press release or anything, so I have to comb their website for the images, which is kind of frustrating. But like I said, we're getting 4 sets, so let's start with the smallest one, Batman and Selina Kyle Motorcycle Pursuit. This is going to retail for $15. It's got 149 pieces, and all of these sets are available for pre order in North America today, and they'll start shipping on November 1st. That was surprising to me because I thought that they wouldn't come out until January 1st, since this is a March movie. But I think this set looks great. We've seen this scene in set photos, and I thought that I expected it to be made into a set. It's 2 motorcycles with 2 popular characters. I really like the builds for the motorcycles for the most part. It looks like we've got some new pieces to hold the wheels in place, which seem interesting. However, I really don't like the front of Batman's. It's supposed to look like a bat like head or whatever with the ears, but I think it looks awkward on the actual bike in the movie, and it has not been captured well at all in Lego form. Like, that just looks really bad in my opinion. I'm definitely going to be modifying the front. I do love the bat signal though, especially because it's glow in the dark, and we've just got, some nice accessories. But the minifigures, I think, are the real standout here. Sorry, this is going to take a second to load, but I love the torso and leg printing on this Batman. I hate the one whole cape. That is so dumb. Again, hate seeing those in non 4+ sets. They just drape so awkwardly, as you can see in the photo. Selina Kyle looks great. Again, good torso print, good face print, and she even has a new hair mold. I know that it might not seem like it, but it's definitely not the usual hair mold because it's a lot messier in front, and I think that it looks perfect. It's kind of like a blend of the zombie businessman hair and then just like that short typical hair that characters like Druig from Eternals use. Sorry, I just built the Eternal set, so that's the only example I can think of. However, one thing I absolutely hate is this stupid cowl. Like, that just does not look good at all, and I think it looks like he has the regular Bruce Wayne face under there. That looks beyond dumb for Robert Pattinson's Batman. It does not look like him at all. The cowl that he has in the movie is nothing like the one in the comic books that this is based on. And so I think that honestly, it just kind of ruins the figure. Like, if you look at the box, I love the box art, by the way, it's beautiful, but this looks nothing like him. Like, just compare that. He doesn't even have like a chin strap in the movie, and he has much thinner ears and a much larger forehead. So even though I like the new hair mold for Selina Kyle, I would have much rather Lego invested in a proper mold for Robert Pattinson's Batman, especially if he's going to be getting a whole trilogy of movies, because this is just a really, really sorry and sad excuse. It really bothers me. That pretty much does it for this little set, though. I don't want to, make this video like 10 minutes long. So let's move on to the next set, which is the Penguin Batmobile set. Penguin Chase, that's what it's called. This is another $30 Batmobile, which I think is perfect. It's got 392 pieces, so seems like a pretty good deal. We've got silver spring-loaded shooters. That's really nice to see. And I think that this build looks really cool. I think that this windshield is from Speed Champions, but I'm not sure on that, so don't quote me. It is quite large. Like, I think it is pretty oversized even for a Batmobile, but again, it just looks like a really, really nice build. The Penguin minifigure looks cool as well. Again, we get that Bruce Wayne face, but I don't like this face print, and I don't like the face print on Batman. So honestly, I feel like Batman might be the worst minifigure in any of these sets just based on what's going on from the neck up. But here's the box art for this set. Again, I didn't talk about this enough, but I love it. I love the red. I love like the little minifigures in the circles in the corner, and that is a wonderful shot of Batman. You've also got like all these blue power burst pieces that come out of the car like it's on fire, which I think makes it look really, really cool. Would have been nice to get some orange ones too, though, because I think it glows orange sometimes and blue other times. But there's a fully like built up engine back here, and again, it's a really interesting Batmobile design to me, even though it's not my favorite, and I'm glad that Legos represented it well. The Penguin minifigure looks fantastic. Very glad to see he has leg printing, and it like matches up very well, and he has a new face. I don't know how big of a character he'll be in the movie, but I am interested. Again, you can just see how bad the Batman figure is when you compare that to the shot on the front of the box. So going on to the next set, we've got Batcave the Riddler Face Off. This has 581 pieces for $80, and I think that this is one of the most overpriced sets that I've seen in recent years. I cannot believe that this thing is $80. It is like four platforms, a couple of TV screens, a weapons rack, and two staircases. Why on earth is this $80? I do not see $80 of value here at all, even in the slightest. To me, this is a $60 set, so I cannot believe that LEGO has priced it at 80. And the piece count, it's 581 pieces. And yes, some of those pieces are big because you've got the screens and you've got the stairs, but holy cow. I can't believe this is $80. This would be the perfect $60 Batcave. But even for a Batcave, it's like there's really not much going on. Again, you've just got like stairs and computers. I feel like at least other Batcaves have had more to do. So I don't love that, even though I really like the aesthetics of this, because this does look like it's in an old train station or something that we saw in the trailer. But yeah, I'm just really, really unhappy with the price on this thing, and I think it easily ruins it. I also don't think we needed another bike in this set. This doesn't look as good as the one in the larger set, and I feel like it's just a waste of pieces because we get a pretty good bike in a $15 set. So zooming in on some of the details, looks like the wings can move in and out like any good Batcave does. We'll take a look at the minifigures more in a second. These screens look really cool. I love all of the stickers. You know, you've always got good stickers in sets like this. And then off to the side, you've got like the little, not even weapons rack, it's a tool rack, sorry. So yeah, I would have really, I would have liked to see better accessories there, but my favorite part is definitely the center section. Then you've also got some kind of prison cell for the Riddler. That's really cool. I love the way the sticker frames his head. And other than that, I don't think there's really much that you can do with this thing. There's the prison cell on the side. It's like under the staircase. But they do show that you can pair it up with the Batmobile, and then the Batmobile can like sit in the middle or drive through. I mean, I guess it's nice to know that there's a spot to park it, but since you have to move the screens for it, it doesn't really seem like that great to me. And then we've also got this little play feature, which I think looks absolutely crazy. You have like this stickered tile, it looks like, and then if you put a Lego magnifying glass over it, it'll reveal like the hidden message. That's really cool. I can't wait to see how that works. I guess it's a red magnifying glass maybe, and then it just like washes out the red question marks. I don't know. But I'm excited to see what that's all about. As for the minifigures, again, I think most of them look decent. Batman's still bad. Riddler looks okay. I mean, like, this is his design in the movie, and I don't love that in general. Like, I think, like, he looks like a real world serial killer, which I know is kind of the point. You know, like, he's kind of like the Zodiac killer with that logo and everything. But it's not a great design in my opinion, even though it is grounded, so I just don't like the minifigure as much. I think this is the same like swept back hairpiece that Superman and like Icarus use, but in this shot it makes it look like a new mold to me. Maybe I just don't look at this piece from a good enough angle, but it just seems kind of odd. But again, I feel like this video is getting really long. We get Gordon in this set, that's nice. Another Selena, that's cool. Alfred, this is actually our first look at Andy Serkis's Alfred, which is kind of funny. And then we've got Bruce Wayne. Torso's great, like Prince good, still don't like the face. So that pretty much does it for this Batcave set. Again, don't really think it's a hit. I still think LEGO's best Batcave was made in 2012. Then lastly, we've got a Technic car. This has 1,360 pieces. It's going to retail for $100. And this is the Batmobile, of course. And you know what? This is going to be the first Technic set I buy. I've been interested in a couple of Technic sets over the last few years, but I've never bought one. This is my excuse to, because yeah, I like DC stuff, but I also think that this car just looks good. And while I love the look of the $350 Technic cars, I would never buy those because I don't want to try a theme for the first time with a $350 set. So this looks decent to me. Again, it's still not like my favorite. Like I definitely prefer a system version of this, but it's got 2 light bricks inside. It's got steering, and again, because I've never built a Technic set before, I'm really interested to see how it's going to work out. So I think it's weird that LEGO, quite frankly, made a Technic car for this like untested property, but it's Batman, so I'm sure it'll sell well. But yeah, that does it for these 4 sets. Let me know what you guys think of them. I think for the most part, they're pretty decent. It's just that the Batcave is overpriced, and I think the Batman minifigure is pretty bad from the neck up, which is kind of embarrassing considering that this movie's all about him. He really should have gotten a new mold when all of the other minifigures are so good. So don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and check out my website, goldenninja3000.com, and I'll see you guys with more videos soon. Bye for now.